The Kenneth Foster paradox. Kenneth Foster sat in a car 80 feet from shooting. Texas gave him death row. Jeffrey Wood waited in a truck while his friend committed murder inside. Texas gave him death row. Robert Thompson fired shots during a robbery, but forensics prove his partner fired the fatal bullet. Texas executed Thompson. The partner got life. 3 cases. Same year. Same state. None of them fired the fatal shot that killed someone. All 3 got death sentences. There's a Texas law called the law of parties. It says you can get death row if you, quote, should have anticipated a murder, even if you didn't commit it. 80 people are on Texas death row under this statute. More than 20 have been executed. Texas represents half of all such executions in the entire United States. Kenneth Foster had 6 hours to live when the governor's phone rang. Rick Perry commuted his sentence. Foster became the symbol of why this law needed reform. 14 years later, prison officers found Foster's cellmate dead. Video footage identified Foster as the killer. In 2024, he was convicted of capital murder again. This time, he was the principal actor. The prosecutor who sent Jeffrey Wood to death wrote a letter 7 years later saying, quote, "The penalty now appears excessive." She asked the state to spare his life. The Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles refused to consider it. Jeff Wood is still on death row today. He's been there since 1998. The assistant manager who planned Wood's robbery and gave inside information was never charged. Court documents say he, quote, could have prevented the death. He walked free. The man who planned it never spent a day in jail. The man who waited in the truck faces execution. So is the system right about Kenneth Foster? Was the prosecutor wrong about Jeffrey Wood? How did the triggerman get life while his accomplice was executed? I spent 40 hours with court transcripts, trial records, and expert interviews to answer these questions. Why Found will change how you see the justice system. Full documentary linked. Subscribe for the follow-up on the legislators blocking reform.